Alright, welcome back to year 7 of our Kingdom Death monster campaign. I can't wait to see what these other doors unlock. I'm hoping one has like the gambler's chest in it, but I don't know. They need to get some more miniatures in here before long. Storage box. Let's close these up. Can I? Bingo. Some good housekeeping, you know. Alright. So we've got all our survivors set. And I believe, let's just flip these over, combine them, give those a couple good shuffles, and we'll get right back to it. We've got our departing 4 survivors up here in the top. We're taking Bill, Bubbles, Urza, and Lucky on this White Lion level 1 fight. We got some great gear. We're hoping to finish up our gear collection. We need 1 pair of boots and 1 pair of pants for the White Lion, which if we go over and peek at the Caterium, that simply consists of 2 pieces of white fur and hides. So really, what we're hunting here is 2 pieces of white fur. Oh, I want to try that. I want to see what happens if I clear the board. Ugh. Ooh. Yikes. That was a mistake. That was a huge mistake. Because now I don't know where anything is. I don't know where it puts it. What have I done? Did it put it back up in the cabinet? Doesn't look like it. Maybe it did. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Give me you. What is this? Is this one of us? I think that's our guitar guy. Yeah, I need you too. What a fool mistake. Year 3, you had kids. You did have new life? Oh no! Year 3, No, I'm definitely bringing him back. Because we should have... And we probably picked... I hope we didn't pick Survival of the Fittest. I really hope we didn't. Doesn't seem like we did. There's our other one. Who's this? No. Who's this? Probably one as well. I can come back. No. I don't really need more time. We'll just... It's not a huge deal. It should not be too bad here. So let's put those guys down. I'm pretty sure this is all our people we just lost. Urza, Lucky, Bill, Bubbles. Bingo. You chose romantic. Oh. Oh, so it wasn't... Wait, so romantic would have been instead of barbaric. So let's go over here to innovations, principles. So you're saying instead of barbaric we chose romantic. But you're saying there was new life as well? Did we do protect the young? There we had to have chosen protect the young, right? So romantic, that's okay, cause so romantic we have to take the permanent strength away from Lucky, cause he got that from chose barbaric. Wait, we chose barbaric and protect the young, so we're good. I think we're good then. So they should be year 3 protect. Okay. I was gonna say it was kind of shocking that we had gotten this far without any intimacy, so I'm glad that that wasn't necessarily the case. I think we're good. We'll be alright. What I am bummed about is that we lost Barristan and Lucy because I rolled a 1 on the intimacy chart. I feel like I should roll one more die right now and take the higher of those two, right? Because there's no way I would have taken the 1 unless I rolled 2 ones in a row. I mean, losing 2 people, that's big. And I only kept the 1 because I assumed I could only roll 1 die. I kind of want to roll one more. You good with that, Bill? Yeah, I'm going to roll it. Alright. Just flip the page. 6. I mean, it's a hell of a lot better than a 1. But then I owe 2 age back. Oh. Oh. Nope. I'm not doing that. I'm going to leave them dead. Okay? That's just a lot of work to go back and... Okay, wait. So it'd be Lucky. So he would lose Unconscious Fighter and his Qatar. That's just a little bit too much work for me. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Um, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. We'll just leave them dead because I don't really want to take the time to go back. We'll just chalk that up to a bummer KDM situation. I'm just not much in the mood to fix all that stuff here. So we'll get this hunt ready to go. Get our survivors out on the board. Take old Bill out there first. Give her a couple shuffles. And draw our cards. Yeah, that's probably not the best way to do it, but I don't really want to go back and fix all that. That would take quite a while. So I've got a set here. Bill, Bubbles, Urza, and Lucky. We've got one strategist coming in. Try to come every Sunday. Yeah, I enjoy you being here, man. I hope we can get maybe a few more coming around so that, especially for future campaigns, we can get a little bit of, just more input. Because I mean, Kingdom Death's an okay game to play alone, but it's way more enjoyable when you got a group. So I really appreciate you being here. And I totally understand schedules. I'm sure my schedule will interfere every once in a while, but we'll definitely get it worked out. We're going to bring Bill in, even with the busted up leg, because he's got double dash, so he'll make up for it. But other than that, I think we're good to go. So I'm going to depart us. Should apply all our bonuses. Bill should have 2 armor at every location. Bingo. I think we're good to go. So, We're hunting this white lion again. We need a white lion cub event under one of these. Scratching grounds. Claw marks scar the ground. The survivors may choose to investigate. Each survivor that investigates gains a courage. Oh, murder depart. Attaboy. Bill, you're a legend. -2 survival and +5 insanity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Bingo. Stupid murder event. Causing issues way after its time. Okay. Each survivor that investigates rolls a courage, gains a courage, and rolls on the table. Yeah, we're going to definitely go after this, just because it's got a possibility of resources for us. So I'll gain that courage real quick. Yeah, investigate all for sure. Everybody gains a courage. Urza just bolded. Let's get that taken care of real quick. Bold. This was during the hunt phase, so they get prepared, which, you know, to be honest, I often forget about prepared when it comes down to it. Matchmaker is an unbeatable uh, bolt to have. You can't lose if every time you come back you get to basically be a free love juice. Okay, so during the hunt phase we can get some permanent attributes here though. We need that 8, 9, 10 from Urza. We'll get a little bit of drama involved. 8, 9, 10. Let's go. 8 is +1 permanent strength for Urza. Yeah, we love that. +2 permanent strength for her now. Bingo. I'm also noticing on the table, since I cleared it, oh, there it is. I was going to say my white dice is gone. Not that that thing did me any freaking favors. Yeah, I think prepared is just a little underwhelming compared to the others for sure. So we just rolled for her bold. Now we got to actually roll for the event. I'm just going to roll 4 dice. Do it like I did last time. Top dice goes for Bill, Bubbles, Urza, Lucky. We're looking for 4s through 8s is what we need. Fours through, well, 4 pluses. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Bill, you're getting messed up, bud. We got 2 lion claws and 2 1 through 3s. So top and bottom. So Bill and Lucky are 2 guys. That's awesome. 1 event damage to the arms. Oh, that's all right. Bill takes 1 and Lucky takes 1. Lucky's is a little more brutal. No armor there. But we do get 2 lion claws. Ooh. 1 and 2. There's our white fur we need. Just need that white fur. I better flip those since they're both bones. We'll get the bone stack going. Tell you what we need now on the second one is white lion cub. That's what we need. Oh, baby. Less lion. Yeah, better chance at fur for sure. And the best thing about this program is that I can do it all live. So nobody has to be like, oh yeah, we definitely put white lion cub down there. Because everybody saw me randomly do it, which is great. Yeah, we're going to slay the cub. We get a random basic resource and we roll. I mean, worst case scenario starts with enraged and we fight right now and get to skip the... Yeah, I mean, I would love to start the showdown right now instead of having to roll. those random honey vents. Let's pick this stack up. Shuffle it a few more times. Just take the top ones. Oh, what am I doing? That's the innovation deck. One, two, three, four. Good spread. We want that hide, because even if we can't do the white line stuff, we better start working on the leather set. So huge. Okay, now let's roll that dice to see what happens to us because of this. Let's move these over here. Pick one. Give it a shake. 7. I think that's just the father lion shows up, and we start it right away. Father lion shows up, begin immediately. That's that is 100% alright with me. So here I'll get to show this, because I don't think I've shown this on a setup yet, as how it actually gets set up. I might have last video, but just get to click on him, setup, showdown, level 1. Need to draw 4 basic. I did. I just set him over here. Over to the side. We got an Orvane back in with us this time. And some Acanthus. I'm going to rework the setup a little bit, just because I kind of have a way I like to do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we need it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might need to be up 1. Because I like to have 2 people start in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. I think it's just better. You get the better evasion bonus, and why not take any bonus you can get against this guy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm hoping it will be an easy fight. You just never know. What is the Acanthus restrictions? 6 spaces from other terrain for that. Let's go this way with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll put that right there. Acanthus is 6 spaces away from other Acanthus plants. So, go right there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can go right there with it. How about that? Seems pretty good to me. Oh, we did bring in a strategist, right? Strategist. So let's do that before I forget. I'm not going to worry about bringing out the card. I'm just going to grab the giant stone face and take the +2 accuracy, +2 range. It just has to be 5 spaces away from the board edge, so that's not really going to work there. But it could work down there. Who's our bowman? Is Bubbles. Let's pick her up and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get her up there. Just so that she's ready to rock and roll from the beginning. Okay. I like this. I think it looks good. I think we're ready to, let's move these off to the side. I think we're ready to get this underway. It's got those shuffled up for us. Let's do this. Start it off with Mr. White Lion. Combo Claw. Closest threat facing in range, or closest threat in field of view. So facing in range, they're all in range. He's not facing anybody. So field of view, we get to pick who's our slipperiest. Let's go through and update those real quick so we don't forget. Because Bill gets +2 temporary evasion. And then Lucky gets that luck for stone. +1 temporary luck. I'm going to do 2 temporary luck because he's using the foundings, or the Catars as well, and those count as temporary luck. But other than that, I think that's about it. We can't forget to pounce with that character. Yeah, that's going to be it. So, except for Bill should definitely have... Okay, he's got the right amount of survival, because he gains 1, even though he lost 2. Yeah, Bill can take a hit. I like that. I think I'm going to go after Bill with it. It kind of keeps him... kind of keeps the lion right in the center, too. Except... Okay, yeah, that's good. So we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bill the Legend. Okay, Combo Claw is not a big deal. So Bill's got 2 evasion, plus 2 evasion for being in the tall grass. So the accuracy on this is actually 8 plus for a hit. Oh, give me a break. So he needs 8 pluses to hit Bill here. A 4 and a 5. Bingo. Okay, so 2 misses from the white lion there. Let's start this off with Bubbles going after him with this clawhead arrow. So we're going to roll 1 dice. We're normally hitting on 6 plus, but from the stone face we're hitting on 4 plus. So we'll go after that. 1 die, 4 plus. Whew. Skating in there. So let's flip this. He gets the -1 evasion regardless, because all you have to do is score that hit. Evasion. I also see an extra die in here. Give me that. So -1 evasion. Bring the die back over. And then we gotta actually see if what we got here. Beast's Femur. Okay, this has a toughness of 3, strength of 3. She has 1 built-in strength, so we're hitting on 4 plus. I'm gonna put a face cam on one of these weeks. I have one somewhere, but I think these facial expressions gotta be caught. I don't know. I don't know. I was pretty hyped right there. You bruise the white lion's femur, crippling its graceful movement. The white lion gains -1 movement token, gain 1 random white lion resource. We love that, Bill. That's why we're here. -1 movement. Let's flip that. And 1... Okay, let's get rid of this first before I forget. Draw this face down. Wound stack. 1 random resource. Give us that white fur. Give us 1 now so we don't have to stress. It is not. It is an organ. Closer to fur. It's true. I gotta tell myself that it's just eliminating them from what I can pick up. I kind of just want to go ham on this lion, even rather than going after some of those resources. I don't know. We'll have to see how it plays out. Bill can do some serious damage, but actually we're going to jump Lucky back 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we're not. Pick him back up. So because you have that minus movement, we can't actually get you to the blind spot from where you are. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, I think. Because we want to keep that evasion as long as we can. You're going to block in Lucky, but if we jump Urza over here to that blind spot, that will leave that one open for Lucky. So We're going to go with Bill here. Bill's using the scrap sword. 2, 5, and 3. He's got no extra accuracy. Yeah, and thank you for reminding me of that because Bubbles scored a hit with the bow, so she gets that proficiency point. And Bill is going to go after him with his sword here. So we're hitting on 4 plus with 2 dice. Looking for a 10 for that barbed. 1 hit. Let's get these off the board. 1 hit brings up Beast's Knee. Okay. So this has a strength of 3. You've got a strength of 1. So we're hitting on 4 plus here. Arrow didn't count as a hit. It doesn't? Really? Is it because it doesn't have bow up in the keyword? That's got to be it. That's crazy. I've actually never thought about that, but I'll bet you're right. Let's get rid of that. That's all right. We'll score another hit here before the end. Yeah, because it doesn't have bow in the keyword. That makes sense. Let's see what you can do with this, though. We need a 4 plus from Bill. Deenie. Nada. Not a good thing. Okay. So that's the end of Bill's attack. Let's get Urza in there. 1, 2, 3. Now Urza is a Fist and Tooth specialist. So I need to get those cards back out. Because we have a Fist and Tooth specialist, and we have... That's it. So we just need the Fist and Tooth, just so I can remember. Oh, where are you? Nope, not Fighting Arts. Is it up here at the front somewhere? Weapon proficiencies. There we go. So we need Fist and Tooth. Yep, right there. And that is with Urza. So, oh, she can just stand. That's right. If she gets knocked down, she can just stand. But she does have that Monster Claw style, which is kind of legit. So, accuracy of 8 plus. Plus 1 accuracy brings it to 7. Minus 1 evasion brings it to 6. Blind spot brings it to 5. So we're hitting on 2 plus. Or 5 plus with 2 dice. Sorry. 1 hit. Yeah, weapon proficiency is hard to get, and it's super important too, like you said, for long-term stuff. Not what I meant to do. She draws Beast's Maw. It does have a failure. Not a great one either. Urza has 2 strength. Plus the 1 strength from Monster Claw style. Right? 1, 2, plus 1 strength, 3. So she's wounding on a 5 plus. And we could have pounced 1, 2, 3. Which would have given us an accuracy and plus 1. It's not a melee weapon though, so it's okay. So we will be hitting on... Sorry, I went off on a tangent there. We'll be hitting on 5 plus and critting on 9, 10. Or is it 8, 9, 10? 8, 9, 10, because deadly. So hang with me. We got 1 dice. We're hitting on 5 plus, critting on 8, 9, 10. Hitting on 5 plus. That will do the trick. So failure doesn't trigger. Let's get this off the table. Okay. Now Lucky's turn. I'm excited for this one. 1, 2, 3. So Lucky's going to go, and he's going to activate the Katars. Let's give Lucky that. Oh, he's got the temporary luck. He's got the 2. Okay, we got him taken care of. So he's in the blind spot, so he'll be hitting on 6 plus, and then that -1 evasion will get him hitting on 5 plus with no other accuracy buff. So 4 dice, 5 plus. 1, 2, 3. Get this out of here. 1, 2, 3. What do we got here? So we're going to do this failure last. Let's go for soft belly first. So we're critting on pause. Deadly is +1 luck. So we're critting on 8, 9, 10. But we are hitting on... Does Lucky have any strength? He does, he has 1. So we're hitting on 4 plus, critting on... Okay, damn dice. Bill, do we count that? It was a roll, but it was because I tabbed out. I'm leaving that one up to you since you're here with me. Do we count that as a crit? Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, it's a roll. It's not like I set it down. I just wasn't necessarily ready for the roll. Okay. So, oh, 1 random white lion resource. I like that. I like that a lot. What do we got? A white fur. Well, there's 1 down. We only got to get 1 more. Huge. So, persistent injury, organ trail. The white lion's intestines hang from the wound on its gut, dragging on the floor. At the start of every monster turn before it draws an AI, roll a d10. On a result of 1, suffers a wound. Sweet. I like that one. That is a good one. Okay. I guess we'll move on to Fuzzy Groin. This is the 1 card in the game that you don't actually want to crit. So, we'll see how this goes. Okay. I'm alright with getting that out of the way right here. I'm not going to complain about it. But we're back to Beast's Ear, looking for those high numbers. 7 is good for a hit, not for a crit, but it is good for that hit. Face down. Here's the question. Yeah, nice miss, thank you. Here's the question. We have Surge, and we all have Survival. Do we just keep wailing on this guy? Because Lucky just got his point with Katars. We had the Fist and Tooth. Did we have the Fist and Tooth hit? I don't remember. Axe we failed. I don't remember if Urza... She didn't. She didn't. So I feel like we get some resources. So should we let the lion attack once and then move and go get resources? Yeah, because he's really not that tough, is he? We'll go ahead and do that. We'll end our turn here. We'll go to the lion. Maybe he'll get ground fighting or something. That'd be legit. Oh, hits are proficiency points, not wounds. So then in that case, the Fist and Tooth does count. Sorry, that was the wrong one. Wishful thinking. Because Urza hit, she just didn't actually trigger the wound. Bill can eat hits all day. Yeah, he can. He's a dog. Bat around. Ooh, especially when they're these high accuracy ones. Closest threat facing in range. Can that be Bill? It's gonna be Bill, actually. Oh, wound. Wound, wound, wound. Okay, that's kind of what I was... That's what I thought it was. Yeah, all good. Took that point away. So here, closest threat in field of view, we're going to have him go after Bill. Speed of 2, accuracy of 5, and it's brain damage. The problem is 5 accuracy, Bill's already got 2 evasion, and then he's in that bush for another 2 evasion. So this cat's only hitting him on 9 plus. A 1 and a 3, not even close. So that's 2 more misses. And now it's back to us. I'm not going to move Bubbles because she's a nightmare. He would have rotated like that. She's a nightmare to move with the bow. So we'll jump Urza back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just put her here. And we'll have her go after that ore, which is 1d10. To get the iron, I'm pretty sure we need 9, 10. I like looking at that 9. 7. Oh, 4 through 12. That's huge. 1 iron. Let's grab that. Need an iron. The iron does look sweet. Iron card. Okay. I don't generally use Acanthus. I don't know. Do you use Acanthus a bit? It's not like it's a big deal. 1, 2, 3. And we will have Bill search this Acanthus plant. For a 4. 4 on the Acanthus plants. Find nothing archive. Go 1, 2. You do use it? Okay, I'll try to use it this campaign. Assuming I can get some here. Definitely be able to get some from the Screaming Antelope, but 8. That's better. 8 plus, gain 1 fresh Acanthus. Oops. Eats a severe injury. In fresh form, or do you have to have it in the dried Acanthus? Oh, I like that. I like even just in its fresh form. That's nice. So, and actually, Lucy can still go. She can shoot her bow, and we need those points from her, so she's shooting, she's got 2 dice, 7, 6, 5, 2 dice with 4 plus. I like those odds. Oh, kind of like them. 1 hit. Uh-oh. We got a failure. She's got... Oh, I need to flip this though, don't I? So she's got strength of 3 on that bow, plus 1 strength. So 4. So she's hitting on 4 plus. I'm still alright with those odds. Yeah. 6er. Huge. Now I can give her that dang point. So, I don't know if Bill... Did Bill get his? No, we gotta get a hit with Bill. And with... No, Lucky definitely got his. Yeah. So we gotta get a hit with Bill and Urza. if we can, before this fight's over, just for point purposes. Alright, Lion's turn again. Let's hope Bill can keep eating them hits. Oh, the absolute cream of the crop card. We know all about this. Yeah. I think getting a wound with Bill will be the next easiest because of his weapon. Fist and Tooth is tough. So we're gonna just go after him with the bow now. We're looking for 4+, I believe is what it was. Wow. Look at that. 2 hits. Don't flip the whole damn deck. 1, 2. Now, I think these reflexes, like these reactions, I think they're canceled since he's laying over, right? I think even if I fail these, he doesn't get up and run. Because until I wound him, he stays down. Right? Just because of ground fighting. I'd like to hear what you think. Not sure. Yeah, I'm not positive either. But I'm assuming he stays down. But once the white lion is wounded, then discard ground fighting. So the way I would read that is that, I don't know, I feel like I could wound him with Beast's tail and the reflex still wouldn't apply because he's standing, yeah, because he's getting up from ground fighting, and then the failure on Beast's paw would apply if I failed. I don't know. It's a mystery, Bill. I'm going to go after Beast's tail because I've played it that I know he's not knocked down, but I play it that he kind of acts knocked down. I don't know the answer either. This game's hard enough. We're going to go after Beast's tail in almost a knocked down scenario. So 4+ to wound. 8+ certainly does it. So we would discard this, discard an AI, and now he stands. And stop letting me forget to do that Oregon Trail bonus too, because I definitely forgot that last round. And now we're back to this. So 4+, and everything's back into effect as far as failures go. 5 is enough. There's the last one. Let's flip these, give them a good shuffle. I think it's Lion's turn now. That was kind of a bad situation, but I'm pretty sure we all kind of farmed the resources on that turn. So I am going to switch it to the Lion's turn, but first we're going to do this soft belly. So it only activates if it's a 1. So we're looking for a big old critical fail right here for a wound. 1, 1, 1. Let's go. Sometimes the dice are just with us. Doesn't happen often, but sometimes. So now it's his turn. Now, I think he still takes his turn, though. Yeah, he still gets to go. So, what do we got? Bat around. We're going once again. Wait, that's not Bill. Oh, nuts. What's the order here? Closest threat facing in range. Okay, well, it can't be Bill. We gotta go here, which should be okay. That's Lucky. Lucky's got some pretty good armor. I don't think he has any evasion. He doesn't, so it's still a 7+ attack for success. He'll be alright. Yeah, 4 and a 6. Bingo. 2 misses. It's the end of his turn, into the lion's turn. So now let's try and get that hit in there with Urza. 1, 2, 3. 4. Move her here. So with Fist and Tooth, I keep on forgetting on this one, honestly. Urza's got that Monster Claw style, so +1 accuracy. So 8, 7, so 5+ with 2 dice. 5+. No chance. I think I'm gonna surge. Spend a survival, surge, just in kind of a desperate attempt to try to get one of these hits. Man, she is just not meant for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna try with Lucky to get some more crits out of this, because those Katars have a accuracy of 7. Blind spot makes it 6. Evasion is 5. I do not believe he has any accuracy. He does not. So here we go. 5+. 1. 1. 1 hit. Oh. Ooh. Okay. 1 hit was the trap card. The attacker is caught in the White Lion's ruse and savagely mauled. It's just basic action, but no dodges allowed. So let's pick this up. It's bound to come sometime. Pick this up, put it on, and give it a good shuffle a few times. Yeah, she is not on point today. She ain't hitting nothing. Okay, and his basic is just 2, 2, and 1. So, Lucky's got no evasion. Trap really isn't too big of a deal until you get to the level 2 and 3, then it becomes a big deal. 2 hits. Legs and body for Lucky. Yeah, no sweat at all. Pick him up. Yeah, I forgot to cat eye. Got a little lazy. Got a little confident. So that's the end of that trap. I'm going to surge with Lucky, I think. No. Nope. We'll jump Bill around. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get Bill some more action. We might surge with Lucky here shortly. Bill's using the sword. So 5, 4, 3+ with 2 dice. 2 hits for Bill. Bill's on. 1. That's not good. 2. Both these are bad. But the wound could possibly end the attack, so they both could. But that's only on a failure. We got 1 strength. Neither of those were perfect hits. 4 plus. I think we can do that. We're going to solve... Oh, I don't know. Oh my gosh. The thing is, if he basic attacks you, he's not going to knock you down. So I think we're going to go for the wound first, just in case we fail it. Because I don't think, either way, fail or success, I don't think this ends your turn. I think you'll be just fine. Man, I wish you had a luck. Luck would have been sweet there. Draw that face down, put it down. Now you have to suffer Bill suffers a brain damage and a basic attack from this goober, which is light work. Yeah, everybody's got that proficiency now except Urza, unfortunately. So this one misses you. You take 1 damage to your body. No biggie. No, the bow landed a hit last round, I believe. But it's just the Fist and Tooth lady that hasn't yet. So this is discarded. You take 1 damage. Where the hell was that to? I don't even remember. I think it was waist. We can take it to hands. It's not like it matters. I should pay better attention. Yeah, it's just the Fist and Tooth lady that hasn't gotten her proficiency. And let's do your other one now. 4 plus. Skating in there. Real close. Can I not shuffle those? Is that the last one? It was chest? Okay, I'll switch that real quick. This might be the last AI card. It is. Okay. Now we have a serious decision to make. You know what? You're doing real great soaking up damage. So I'm going to try to give our Fist and Tooth Lady one more chance to get some proficiency points. So we're going to have the White Lion attack you with basic attack. He definitely missed the 3. It's got an accuracy of 2, 4, 5. No, 2, 3, 4. Learn to count, Braden. 2, 3, 4. And then your evasion 5, 6. So that 6 is a hit. Not too big a deal. 1 damage to your chest again. It's alright. And that's the end of Little Dummy's turn. That'll at least give her the chance one more time to do something. Because she's got 2 dice. 8, 7, 6, 5. She's sitting on 5s. Come on. 2 hits. Okay. Give me a break. That's impervious. Fuzzy groin. Son of a bitch. Okay. I guess we're going for fuzzy groin. Because why not? So she has how much strength? 2. Fist and Tooth gets her 1 more to put her at 3. So that's it. So she's still 5 plus for a wound. 5 plus for not only a wound, but the final wound. Give me a break. Well, now she needs to crit to get this, so. I hate this game. That's a crit for her because this is deadly plus 1 luck, which means 9s and 10s, and Urza has 1 permanent luck, so 8s, 9s, and 10s. So that's fine. She gets the Shimmering Mane, but that doesn't count, right? Because that's not a wound. So it doesn't even count for a weapon proficiency. don't even think that counts. Acanthus eats resources for augury too. I honestly don't think that counts, so we'll probably have to try to surge with her again real quick. Urza, spend a survival to surge. We're looking for 4 plus. 5 plus. 1. 1 hit, possibly the last hit. Have faith. Beast's knee. Can she do it? Big money, no whammy. She did it, Bill. Buzzer beater for Urza. Huge. Oh, just a -1 movement token? Couldn't give us a resource? Damn. Is what it is. She's kinda... That's kinda brutal. She needs some more strength. She's not gonna be very successful moving forward without more strength. That's kinda painful to get her to actually hit. So we've got all that taken care of. Let's go draw our resources. I'm nervous. Get 4 of these dogs. 1, a 2, 3. Perfect tide. 4. Okay. Here's the moment of truth. Let's shuffle these up. We got to get 1 more white fur. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. 3, 4. Oh. Oh man. We did it. We got it. We got what we came for. Oh. Okay. Now we have to manage our departing survivors. We gave them, so we have to give them all Hunt XP. Urza, age 2. Hey, that could be good. If she can get +1 more permanent strength from age 2, that could be good. Urza on age. Okay, so she's age 2. So what we need is 7 through 15, which is the most common one. That's that stupid fighting art in age 1. We can do that all day. 12. Urza gets +1 permanent strength. That's big. +3 permanent strength for her. Plus the 1 strength here. I mean, that turns her into a little bit of a utility, but really only for the White Lion because this insanity is not okay. I believe if you have 20 plus insanity when you beat a Screaming Antelope, anybody with 20 or more insanity runs off and commits suicide. I'm pretty sure. Because I thought nobody ever gets to 20 insanity. Pretty sure that's the truth. When the monster is defeated, any non-death survivors with 20 plus insanity are driven mad, never to be seen again. Yeah, we can't do that. Monster Tooth Necklace, huh? What's that one get her? What's Monster Tooth Necklace get? Is that bad that I don't know? It's bad, isn't it? Organ Grinder. Yes. Yeah. That's huge. What do you need for that? Just a scrap and a bone? We have heat, right? Yeah. Scrap and a bone. I don't want to use an iron on it. Oh, we got a lantern right there. She's getting it. She's getting it for sure. And she's already got a red affinity in here. Well, oh shit. Actually, that's your gear. Where is she? She's up here. I think that'll work though. I think we could pair that with the axe next to it and get her 2 more strength. You're a genius, Bill. Genius. Okay. Let's wrap this up. Let's get this all in good condition. So we have to timeline. Okay, so we don't have any story events. Bill, I'm telling you right now, if I roll a random event and get murder, I will be deselecting it and rolling another random. I'm just putting that out there for everybody that watches this video, and as Bill watches it live, putting it out there right now. That's the way it's going to roll. God. Second worst. Shitty. Not good. Yeah, I hit the like the pre-mark button so that when I ended the event, they would get that. Haunted, Heatwave, it's Rivalry. I don't think this one's good either, and I'm not super happy about it. Why won't you just let me pick it? 5% chance of murder. Yeah, it's true. Why can't I just pick this, please? Oh, they gotta fix that bug. That bug's driving me crazy. Because now we have to read it while it's tiny, pixelated print. Alright, rivalry. If there are less than 2 returning survivors, discard it. Okay, so the 2 rivals beat each other up. Neither may depart this phase. The 2 rivals immediately come to blows. Randomly choose one of the 2 rivals suffering a gaping chest wound, severe injury, and add it next year. After hours of yelling, the 2 rivals begin to speak in calm voices. Dude, I can't with this. I can't. These events, they're so bad. We have to give somebody a gaping chest wound. So when it says randomly choose one, does that mean that I can wink wink randomly choose one? Or do I have to actually shuffle up the cards to randomly choose one? What did it give me? Plague? No. Why did it give me plague? You can fix that in bed? Really? Okay. Well, that's not too big of a deal, is it? Well, and actually I think in this set of cards, in the universals, I think they have your survivors in there. I've just never used them. Because I think you can view the deck. Yeah, so this would symbolize 1, 2, 3, and 4. You shuffle them up, and it randomly picks one for you. So 1, 2, oh my god. 1, you are shitting me. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So these are all here. Let's shuffle them up. And we'll pick the top one, I guess. I don't know why it's being like that. What do we got? Just roll dice and the 2 lowest fight. How about this? Wait, actually that might be a good idea. But it's not. That's the duel. That's duel. This one actually only affects one person, right? Right? Yeah, because if we get the gaping chest wound, the two rivals randomly choose one. Oh, what the hell is that? What is that? That was weird. Okay, yeah, I like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Except now our survivors are not in the order they were. That'll work though. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our lowest, Bill. Hello. That's you. Oh no. It's a two-way tie between Bill and Urza to fight Lucky. So it's Urza and Lucky fighting. I will go read that closer. And then I'm just gonna take card 1 and card 3. We'll flip those and shuffle them up. I'll read that a little closer real quick. Bill is unlucky. Bill is unlucky and then clutched up to be lucky. So discard rivalry, draw new event. Select 2 random returning survivors. I got you. So cards or dice probably would have worked okay for that. But okay. Oh, why did I just do that? 1, 2. I'm losing it. Flip them. Shuffle the shit out of those 2 cards. Who gets the gaping chest wound here? It is... No. Lucky? You serious? Where is bed? I gotta see if we can heal that. We can't be having Lucky be that unlucky right now. I think you are correct though. That does sound right. That I don't think I took bed out of here. I didn't. You can't heal gaping chest wound. That is unreal. You know what else I realized that I did, Bill? Like an idiot. I didn't flip the top damn card. I hit F and flipped both cards. See that? If I flip the top card, it's this key. Oh. That's okay. I don't even actually remember what gaping chest wound does. It sounds really bad. -1 permanent strength is all it is. That's not the worst thing I've ever seen. We can deal with that. And I think you're right. I think there's something along the lines that can fix a gaping chest wound. But that's okay. I can... Wait! Wait! What are we doing? Pause. Hold the phone. We don't even get a gaping chest wound yet. We have to roll. We have to roll a d10. The gaping chest wound isn't guaranteed. Hell yes! Hell yes! That's gotta avoid the gaping chest wound. I'm gonna have to take it off here because I'm pretty sure that only a... Yeah, so 4 through 8, the 2 rivals come to blows, randomly choose 1 to suffer the gaping chest wound. That didn't happen. We rolled a 9 through 10. I just got too ahead of myself. After hours of yelling, the 2 rivals begin to speak in calm voices. Slowly they come to an understanding. The two rivals each gain 1 survival and 1 understanding. No big deal. Lingering effects allow us to spend endeavors to duel, which looks like it's mostly to remove it from the timeline. And it's not on our timeline because we rolled a 10 and we're clutch. So see ya, rivalry. Let's go to lucky. You can get a survival. Get that strength back. Whoa. Whoa. And an understanding. And then Urza also gets a survival and an understanding. Sweet. Okay. We're back on the right path. We're good. No big deal. We have now updated our timeline with rivalry, and we skated through it. We were kind of owed that after the way murder went for us. I think that even Poots said, okay, here you go. Here's a 10. So, Survivor's Return, we gained our endeavors. 6. And we gained 6 because we have some tinkers in our group. So that's good. Updated our timeline, updated our death count. We don't have any milestones, so now we're straight up to develop, which is what I love to hear. So let's move these. I'm actually to the point where I could just drop these back in the box. I don't actually need them anymore. Pull them back out before next week. Alright. I think we made out of there with a pretty solid amount of resources between you and I. I believe I did fix the chest wound. Bonk. He didn't have a permanent strength, though. Did he? Yeah, because he was born with Barbarian, so he did have the permanent strength. We're good. This is going to be a big development year here. I'm thinking we may even get some leather armor out of this, too. We were surprisingly short. Innovate White Lion Armor, Monster Tooth Necklace, Bed, Hump, and Dump. Yes, the Hump and Dump on the double. We don't need another Eye of Cat. I'm good with the 1 circlet, so let's innovate first. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Spend one of our endeavors. And let's innovate. I don't even know what we're looking for. Family. Because family is huge, because then you start producing people. If you can get Clan of War, oh my gosh, so good. But you have to get family first. There it is, family. So bloodletting is a science. You can cure warped pelvises and intestinal prolapses. The rest of it isn't very good. I don't almost ever pick bloodletting. Cooking increases our survival limit. It's not terrible. I'm really thinking family's a front runner here, but yeah, not drums. Then family is, so that's already big, and it adds that Clan of Death, because Clan of Death is definitely a goal for future hump and dumps, because it gets you 1 accuracy, permanent accuracy, evasion, and strength. Inherits and weapon type. Bloodletting does suck. I hate it. And if we can get our Fist and Tooth up to master and start pumping these kids out that are already like halfway to their Fist and Tooth mastery, you can do good things because yeah, family. You know what? we're going to family. I like that. This needs to be next. Clan of Death. Okay. So we've innovated, yep, and then we're jumping straight to the White Lion armor, which is, what do we need? It's the boots and the pants? Yes. Boots and pants. So, fur, and 2 hides. So we'll just do this. Fur, 2 hides. That feels so good. We've been working on that for months. I know I took a giant break, but skirt 1 and boots 2. We'll have to do a little bit of maneuvering. That monster tooth necklace was it just a bone and a scrap? It was. That's huge. So we will flip you. There's our scrap and our bone. No. For the monster tooth necklace. Oh, that's an organ grinder. I need to add these in the app before I forget. Caterium. We got the last 2 skirt boots. And then and then in the organ grinder. Monster tooth necklace. Bill, I hope you get did you order Gambler's Chest? I can't remember if we talked about this yesterday. I don't think we did. That monster tooth necklace is sweet. So it actually doesn't have to, well, yeah, we do have to work with it a bit. But we want the White Lion armor with the Katars. They pair very nicely. So, oh, but the Lucky Charm. I think we're looking more for the Lucky Charm than you didn't. That's alright. I didn't either. The group I play with got it, so I'm just kind of enjoying it through them. I was looking at some on eBay. I was in a big bidding war for one that slipped out from under me for $5 under what my max bid was. I was kind of pissed. Yeah, we were kind of the same way. My buddies and I were playing a big week-long KDM session last year. We all met up and we kind of talked about that exact same thing. Like, is it ever really gonna come? And we kind of settled on no. And then what do you know? A year later, here we are. Here's the White Lion armor. So this is why I think this does a yeah. See, look at this. So your weapons or your claws gain +1 speed and 2 strength when attacking with daggers and katars. I think that pretty much overtakes the luck. That +2 strength is unbeatable. So we'd have to get rid of the cloth, obviously. Maybe the stone noses. And this will be cheap on blood. Do you think? You think it'll go cheap that quick? I mean, that'd be really nice if it did. I just wasn't sure. Oh man, can we not make another red affinity? I'll do the X. Because I thought it would come first. Honestly, Campaigns of Death, to me, is almost more exciting than the Gambler's Chest. Don't get me wrong, I think the Gambler's Chest is awesome and will have some sweet gear in it. But, wait a minute. Hold up. We're kind of doing stuff a little wrong here. What have I done? We want the Katars to go with Lucky. Even though that Luckstone's nice, I think... So the strength stays here. Do we keep the Luckstone? We should just keep the Luckstone over here too. I'm going to throw her Bone Axe over here so that it can actually... Oh, that's not awesome. So that it can actually connect. That still doesn't get it. Doesn't get that plus one more strength. We need something. We need another something with a left-facing affinity. But I don't think we'd ever get it because the Screaming Coat has to be in the middle for the double connections. That's okay. It's not worth worrying about too much right now. Strength needs to go with Fist and Tooth Person. Yeah. So this is no longer, this won't be Strength and Tooth Person anymore. This will be Lucky. Because all the White Lion gear was here, so I'll need to kind of tune all that up before next time. Maybe look through some gear and see if we can get another red affinity. I'm not sure if we can. I don't want to get too hung up on it though. What else were we doing? Let me scroll back up here. Bed. Hump and dump. What were we doing bed for? Was bed just for that gaping chest wound we thought we had? Pretty sure it was. Because none of us have any of that. So we need to, oops, come over here to our settlement. We've got 5 endeavors, but we got a love juice. So let's just rock and roll with that right off the bat. We'll use this to automatically trigger intimacy without anything else. Can't remember what that is for either. I think it was because we thought we were going to have that gaping chest wound, but... So, we got to nominate some homies for this. It's still a little risky, but not super risky. My White Lion armor card, that's what this is right here. That's this jabroni right here. We got to decide who we want to nominate. What do we go for here? Family. Family gives the weapon like proficiency, so you can choose. The child gets one of the parents' weapon proficiencies cut in half, rounded down. But you get to start with a weapon proficiency, which is really nice. You don't have to wait for age 2 to select it. So I just don't know who we want to see. Sword 0. It did not give those points we thought it did, or it would have given it to you. So Bill gets one. Bubbles needs to get one with the bow. I can't believe it doesn't just add that automatically. That's so stupid. Why is the box even there? Kind of seems like it gave it to Urza though. And Lucky. Was that Lucky's second fight? That was definitely Lucky's first fight, right? Yeah, probably. Probably just in case. I think you saw those issues we just had with weapon proficiencies. I don't think she's at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, she can't be. She can only be at 4. So we're gonna go with 4. Yeah, so we'll have Urza App is a little screwy, but it'd be really hard to play this game without it at this point, I think. Okay, so Urza will be our female nominated. And then honestly, we should probably do like Oberon, just in case. Yeah, he was aged up, so I think he should only have the 1 point rather than 2. We'll do Oberon and Urza for intimacy here. 7 and 8s get us that big one. 7 and 8s get us that +1 strength. There it is. 8. Thank you very, very much for the double roll. So 8. The settlement gains +1 population. The male and female survivors share a deep bond and gain 10 survival each. Which is Urza. Max out. And Oberon. And we're still out of balance, so we are going to go another male. I don't even know how to say that name. That is our thing showing that it's not a real name, so if we ever want to rename him down the road. Father was Oberon, mother was Urza, and we are going to pick Fist and Tooth. He does get that bonus permanent strength because of bed. There he is. He's already coming out with 2 permanent strength. We love to see that. And he's got a little bit of a boost. So 2 permanent strength to start and Fist and Tooth. He could be a decent little Fist and Tooth guy for us as well. Now I'm thinking we spend these bones to build the weapon crafter. Not that we're necessarily to that point yet, but we do have a big kind of surplus here. I don't really want a spear. Yeah, he should. Because he gets +1 permanent strength for the barbaric, and then +1 permanent strength because of bed. And then he gets those points and something. Here, I can show you real quick. The app does keep track of that. So if we just do a random name with father, we're not actually going to create this survivor, but yeah. So because of graves, they start with the understanding. Barbaric, they start with the strength. Yeah, and I agree. Weapon crafter is needed, so it's probably good to spend our money on. So we'll just 1, 2, 3. Is it 3? 3 bone, 1 hide. 4. And an endeavor to add the weapon crafter. I always liked the Zambato, but I hate that it's frail. I can't stand that. Okay, so it leaves us with 4 endeavors and not a lot of resources. I'm just gonna straight up throw this iron into storage because we're not using that. So we'll go strange resource, we'll put an iron in there, and a fresh acanthus. Just because I'm getting tired and I don't really want to deal with that. What do we do with the other ones? The other endeavors? I don't know if it's worth just teaching like the age stuff, or if I should try for intimacy again. I don't really want to duel. Don't need to do bed. We don't have enough to do leather making, really. Oh, we do have two. Yeah, but that would get me two pieces of leather, which I really don't even think I could do much with that. Oh, I could get have kids. Go for it. Okay, we'll do the augury. So it's one dice at a time. If we use somebody with some decent understanding, which could really be anybody now, then it's that bonus. We'll do Bubbles. We'll let Bubbles do the rolling. An 8 right off the rip. No problem to trigger intimacy again. So now we got to decide who we want to use in intimacy here. I think using Oberon is still a good choice because I'm not really attached to him. So if we use Oberon, but then we need to decide female-wise, maybe we could go after another one with bow specialist. We could put Bubbles in there. Oberon and Bubbles, I think. Yeah, let's do Oberon and Bubbles. See, now we have a decision to make. Do we have Hovel? Oh my gosh. Do we have Hovel? No. Listen, I might be in the minority on this, but I hate the saviors in this game. I really don't think that they're very good. They age super fast. They're not great. But I did just roll a 10. So I can either take the 10 and birth a savior, or take the 8 and use the bed to get the +1 permanent strength. Ugh. I'm leaning more towards the 8, actually, I think. I'll see what you think. Yeah, you mean I gotta get that special child out of the way so that I can get twins? Yeah, you're right. Alright, special child. Let's do it. Where's it at? What the hell? Doesn't have it in here? It's gotta be over here somewhere. Okay, so maybe it doesn't have to be down here. I don't remember where it is in here. No, you don't, because you have to birth that special child instead of twins the first time. My rule book's not even close. I don't remember what page that special child is on. Oh, wait. There it was. Birth of a Savior. Read what it says on 10. Okay, I will. So on 10, if the settlement invaded Havel and they do not already have a savior, a special child is born. The settlement celebrates a twice fortunate event. A pair of healthy newborn survivors enters the world. The settlement gains +2 population, but 10 is the savior instead of twins. The newborn vanishes from the loving arms of the settlement for a fraction of a second. In that second, it spends a lifetime in the domain of the ethereal dreamer and returns with a dream. Choose one. Oh man. Hmm. So basically we just got to decide whether we want strength, accuracy, or evasion, I mean, and then luck. So maybe we could just keep this simple and I'll go for luck because that's coolest, I think. Yeah, what the hell. We'll go for luck. So we're going to do the Dream of the Lantern for this newborn, which we can actually do right here. Nice. So we'll add, we're still out of balance, so it's a male Durin. Nice, pulling Lord of the Rings in here. Love that. Durin. The parents were Oberon and Bubbles. And I think we wanted him to be a bowman. But it is a savior. I don't think there's a button to press for a savior. There isn't. So we'll just have to do all this after the fact. So he gets the Dream of the Lantern. He gets +1 permanent luck. And the +1 permanent blue affinity, which we'll have to do after he's born. Okay, so Durin, other affinities is 1 blue. And then we should probably put in his notes that he's a savior. Oops. Because I don't think there's somewhere on here to select it. So we'll just put in there that he's a savior, which will show out here. Durin. Oh, it's supposed to show. Did I not hit enter? There. Now it shows that he's a savior. So at least now we'll remember, and he's the blue affinity. So when he triggers age 2, we get the Lucerne's Lantern secret fighting art. Let's peek and see if that's any cool. Yeah, it's true. You may concentrate. If you do, perform Lucerne's Lantern at the start of your next act. Reveal hit locations equal to half your blue affinities at one time. The monster suffers a critical wound at any location with critical wound effects. And ignore the effects of trap. Then reshuffle. Gain 6 Hunt XP. 6. But that's that many guaranteed crits. That's kind of crazy. That's only once he reaches age 2, but alright, maybe we'll use him. I think in previous campaigns I've always kind of tried to save the saviors, so maybe we'll just freaking use them this campaign. Let them dry up. So we got that intimacy roll on the first try, which been taking too long. I think that brought us down to 3. So, I mean, I guess we could just keep trying. No, we're going to say we use that because I'm pretty sure I forgot to subtract it. So, I mean, I guess we'll go for intimacy again here with our Mrs. 6 understanding. Bubbles. A 9. Okay. No issues with intimacy this year. So our nominated survivors once again, actually we'll probably switch this one up a little bit. We're going to keep Oberon in there. Oberon, and we'll go Urza again. We'll keep the Fist and Tooth. Whoopsie. What do we got here? 9 and 2. 9 is twins. Holy cow. Okay. So now we'll do random female, a random male, unnamed, really. Father is Oberon. Mother is... We'll do the Fist and Tooth one more time, just because they don't get any other actual bonuses, so that's just that one. It didn't save the little thing. Okay, so that's one of the 2 twins, and then we'll do a new female survivor. Whose father was Oberon. And mother, oh geez, we'll do another bow proficient. Create. Not quite to 15. That actually puts us at 13 population, with 1, I believe, endeavors left. So, Hump is 1 twin. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot about that. So we had Hengist will have to be Hump, and they have to go out together. Hump. And the other one was with an L. And Dump. I can't believe I already forgot about that. Hump and Dump. Gosh. Hump and Dump. Yeah, let's give it one more go. See if we can get twins with our last one here. So Luck or Bubbles has that 6 understanding. So we need a 8 plus, but that she gets us +1, so we really just need a 7 plus here. 7 plus. 3. So 3 is actually a 4. So a 4 on that chart is gain a survival for Bubbles. Darn it. That's alright. That was still wicked successful as far as intimacy is concerned in that year. We had a population of 9 at the start of the year, so we birthed 4 more people, which is awesome. We still have some decent gear for sure. Why would these not combine? There we go. Gotta go put these back on the stack. We got all the White Lion gear we need, so we'll be moving on to Screaming Antelope long term until we get his gear, and then we're on to the Phoenix, which is a lot of fun. So let's add in the storage, we gotta add our Lion Claw and our Golden Whiskers. Two more and we're there. I know, we're so close. And then we got a Perfect Hide. You can use Perfect Hides a little bit better in the Gambler's Chest too. They've got some specific gear that you can craft with those, which I thought was awesome. Um, and then what was our other one? Monster Bone. Yeah, and that is true. The Antelope is a massive crit farm. It almost always gives resources for crits, which I think all of them should, honestly. I think they pretty much all should do that. Fist and Tooth, bad, I know. It's coming though. We're getting there. And now, I mean, look at our Fist and Tooth person. Let me pull her up here. She's she's crazy. So it's Urza. She's got that 3 permanent strength, plus 1 more strength from Monster Claw, and then 1 more strength from this necklace. So she's got 1, 2, 5 uh, strength addition. I haven't played the Gambler's Chest yet, but it's because we got 2 campaigns going right now. So I got one going. I mean, this is secondary for sure, but I got one going with my Gambler's Chest buddy. We're doing People of the Sun, and then my big group is still doing People of the Stars. And I think that once our big group finishes the People of the Stars, we're gonna move on to a Gambler's Chest one. But oh, so you're saying you eat the acanthus for augury here if you have to lose a resource? That's pretty smart. I like that. It's a good one. Oh man, okay, we did it. We bought all our armor, all our upgrades. We got the full set of White Lion gear. We're just 1 or 2 short of the full set. You actually take the Tridecanthus since you have empty slots. It's good to get out of jail free. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Oh, that's right, because it's in the organ grinder that you make the Tridecanthus. Yes, I'm with you. Okay. Well, I think that this was a big success. We will plan on fighting the Screaming Antelope next week. For sure, actually. It's not plan on. We're definitely going to fight the Screaming Antelope next week. Uh, and then, if we're lucky and get the last 2 pieces of armor for that, we'll move on to the Phoenix. And we can't get too comfortable because I think we're about, yeah, this right here, this is going to be a full party wipe. I have a lot of fun with the Butcher in year 4, but I do not even enjoy Kingsman fights. I don't even enjoy them. He's way too overpowered for the year you face him in, but who knows? Maybe something special will happen, I don't know. I'm not all knowing. You know what else? I just realized from that murder event is when they murdered Alistair, he was the one with the Twilight Sword. So that was quick. Guess we're gonna have to get a new Twilight Sword person when the Hooded Knight visits the year after. Okay. Well, thanks Bill for hanging out for the last few hours while we took down 2 monsters. The first monster only took 20 minutes, so you can't really count it, but appreciate appreciate you coming in and participating and being part of the stream. It makes it a lot more enjoyable, and we just need to get a couple others in here and we can get some votes going on stuff. So thanks again. Hopefully see you next week. We'll plan on keeping this routine 7 o'clock on Sunday evenings, and I'll get these posted to the playlist. So thanks for popping in, man. Appreciate it.